Today we're going to destroy some Valley, because I'm going to open them. Listen up, Rangers! Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today we got something special here, because you guys might know, I don't generally buy superhero stuff that often. Like, I'll get some comic book stuff maybe here and there. And by that, I mean, like, Turtles. I like my Hellboy stuff. And Spawn. And then I get the occasional Spider-Man thing, if I enjoy it. Well, just recently went and watched The Batman. Really liked the movie. And then saw these hanging out at Walmart. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to snag them. So what we got here is the McFarlane, the Batman figures of Batman. There's multiple variations of this one, but I only need one, and I just want normal Batman look. We got the Riddler and the Penguin, which for my entire existence, I never thought I would ever have a Robert Pattinson figure in my collection, but we're here now. And to be fair, Colin Farrell too, even though you can't tell. But when I watched the movie, I really enjoyed it. I like the... it makes, like, buying these, I can condone it because, one, I do like Batman 2. It's almost more like a horror movie in a sense. So it's like a Batman horror movie, if you will. More like a suspense thriller, but it's got, like, that nice, like, gritty, like, suspense vibe that I just really enjoy, especially in, like, again, like, horror movies, stuff like that. So I think, to be honest, it's probably my favorite standalone Batman movie. I don't know if he's my favorite Batman yet. I really dig the look after watching the movie. To be honest, I really don't like the Justice League, like, Affleck Batman movies. I'm not really that into, but I really like his look. If that says something. Be honest, my favorite's probably still... And I know it's going to make my opinion kind of irrelevant, but I still really enjoy the George Clooney look. Like, Batman or Robin, like, if McFarlane made those figures, I'd buy all of them, to be fair. But next to that, this is pretty sweet. I really enjoyed the movie, decided to grab them. I still need to get Catwoman, I need to get a Selena, but I want to find the unmasked version, because out of all the characters, hers is the only one I had a little bit of an issue with, because the mask I thought was kind of with it just being a ski mask, essentially, with little points. It didn't really match her outfit, I think, very well, even though I get it. It kind of matches the aesthetics of the movie. But, you know, it just wasn't for me. So I'd rather have the version of her where you can see her face. Because that's more like the movie. Or you see that more in the movie than you do with her with the full mask on. But anyways, we're going to get into it. I guess we'll start with the Penguin. Because honestly, it's probably my least... To be honest, I don't know. I don't even know if I really needed to pick up the Penguin and the Riddler, but it was one of those, especially if they decide to do more movies, I'd rather get them now than try to get them later. Also, this is really hard to open. Am I missing something? Is there more tape? This just doesn't want to come out. And I kind of want to not ruin the box. Just in case if I do decide to get rid of these at some point. Because it's one of those, like, I really like these now, and I really like the movie. But I don't know, like, over time, it might be like, well, I don't know, then maybe the next movie kind of sucks. And I just don't feel like I need him as well. I wish he had a gun. I'm just not realizing that he doesn't have a weapon. Weird. I wonder, you know what? I think that is a thing. Isn't like the Deathstroke, or not Deathstroke, Red Hood doesn't have a weapon or something? He does come with finger guns, though. Bang, bang. Alright, I think I got it. I think I have some pistols in a box somewhere that I could probably give him. But also, if you guys want to see, he does come with the stand. I'm probably going to leave it in here. He does have the car. Oddly enough, like, the Spawn figures have Spawn in the logo on the base. I would have assumed they would have did like a DC or something. Overall, really nice head. One thing I've noticed with these guys, though, is that all of them, their eyes are looking like off to the side. Like, they all have this profile. So if you sit them on your shelf, like, each one of them, you kind of have to orientate like that. And I'm trying to see, because I was planning on... One reason I got these is because I want to actually touch them up and repaint them. Although now that I realize that this is all soft goods, this is going to be more of a pain in the butt to redo his coat. To be fair, I don't think he's one of the ones probably needs the least work. Maybe just on the face just a little bit. To be honest, I don't even know. I might even just leave him alone. With the way he's looking. But he's got that scarred face. And a little bit of the more pointed nose. That's also one thing, too, is I didn't realize that this was Colin Farrell until, like, I had to get it, like Hot Ones, I think, is where I was like, wait, what? He's in Batman? Like, they did an amazing job on the prosthetics on his face. Coloring looks nice. Like, overall, he actually looks pretty solid. Not going to be the most posable thing because of his coat here, with it being rubber. But... other than that, oh, that's a weird spot for a ratchet. But you're gonna get the posability if you want. Like, if you end up getting him a pistol, like, you'll be able to at least pose with it. So that's cool. Also, he's got a bit of a hunch to him too. Oh, I gotta put that on. Oh, I just realized it's a black joint. That is odd choice. There you go. Spirit gun. It's pretty much what that is. Does he ever point at anybody like that in the movie? I know I'm probably going to go and watch it one more time before it goes out of theaters, but this... I don't know. This doesn't seem as intimidating of a penguin as I would like him to be. But anyways, I guess, speaking of, the battery is flashing at me, so I'm going to go change that out, and I'll get to the other two. Alright, found him an Uzi. He uses one in the movie. I don't know if it's the exact one, but this one will have to do. Now we just need the Batmobile and just spraying in the car he's driving next to him. Which I gotta say, still, like, for that movie, the Batmobile sequence, easily best thing out of a Batman movie. At least, definitely the best, like, Batmobile related thing. Alright. Now that he's got a gun, I'm a little happier. He doesn't need to finger blast everybody anymore. On a sad note, I kind of wish... I think in terms of a little bit of a fail for accessories for this guy, he should have came with some duct tape. Some kind of, like just some flexible plastic would have been great. He's also got his own card, which has duct tape. It shows the figure with duct tape. Oh, it does have DC on it. I didn't notice that. Does it? Oh, it does say that one. I guess I should probably pay attention a little more. But he does come with his signature weapon from the movie. You see it in the trailers. I'm not going to get into spoiler territory with anything, but this is his and he uses it against people. For the actual figure, oddly enough, comes with no extra hands. Which I guess is fine. It goes with a clenched fist and then a gripping hand, which is for his little spatula weapon. Which he can hold. Oddly enough, like this is like, I don't want to say his primary weapon, but he uses it in the movie to great effect. But again, like I feel like he needs a roll of duct tape. And I might have to figure that one out. I know I'm going to probably do some videos customizing things. But, wait a second. You know, I watched this entire movie. I know he did cling wrap around his head. And it's to keep the, like them finding hair or like particles from him for forensic analysis. And to be honest, in the movie, I thought it looked like, to me, it was just this but wrapped around. All right, so I started talking about things and I realized I was spoiling the movie. So he's got translucent plastic there. It's because he wraps his head, or cling wrap, if you will. He's got the clear glasses, which I think are also his eyes are looking to the side. They are. One thing I want to do is I'm pretty sure I could probably clear coat these glasses so you can see his eyes a little bit better. But then if I do that, I'm going to have to do his eyes. Also, I think his nose are attached to his glasses. Which is strange. Which makes more sense now because it's lifted up. But I think it's definitely a separate piece. I'm just trying to see how that's connected. If that's glued to this back here. Weird. He's got the little breathing hole on the mouth. He got the question mark patch on his suit here. I'm not 100% certain how I'm gonna touch him up a bit. I know I definitely want to put some blood on here for the spatula. I might just do like a brown wash on this just to make it look a little bit grimier. He just got his black cargo pants. Got his boots. That foot's a little bit loose. This one's not too bad. It's got... Oddly enough, he has double joints in both knees and elbows. But the penguin doesn't get that. It's strange. Oh, that's also its own little piece too. This little flap down here that goes around his neck. Overall, I don't know if the camera focus. Overall, pretty sweet figure. Like the accessory, again, I think it should have came with the duct tape because I think it's a little bit more synonymous with the character. But then again, I could see them maybe be doing other variations of this, or even almost pulling like the NECA and doing a accessory set for these guys, so you can get like more accessories to go along with them. Because maybe actually like a shooting grappling hook would be sweet. Guns for penguin, you know. Just more stuff to be able to just like pose and do photography with for the figures would be cool. But actually, I'm pretty pleased with that one. Finally, the Batman. Get him out. I like that the Riddler was like the easiest one to get out. Everybody else is just being freaking complicated. Damn it. Come on, Mr. Robinson. Did I say that wrong? I think I said that wrong. Patterson? Also, don't know where I put my knife, so we're just going to grab the other knife I got hanging out around here on the floor. The floor around here just looks like a war zone. Just knives and cutting utensils everywhere. Come on, little grapple hook. You can do it. There we go. That's like I believe. I'm assuming that peg's in somewhere. Oh, yep, goes right on the hand here. That's an odd choice. Well, I guess in the movie, it like ejects out from his forearm and then he fires it, right? So that's what that's trying to replicate. Wait a second, he doesn't come with extra hands, does he? Oh, so oh, that's kind of lame. So you're stuck with, so you either have whole hand or not whole hand. How does he punch the thugs? It's gonna be bitch slapping everybody. He's like, "Pachah! Sit down, random Joker looking thug." Yeah, there's some dudes in like clown makeup in the movie. Just, you see the trailer. Just gonna pimp slap everybody. Other than that, detailing is really nice. The sculpting on the armor looks good. His utility belt has a lot going on. Also oddly glossy. Pants got some detailing. Granted, I will state, it could use some more coloring. It's only got like a little bit of silver here for the gauntlets. Now, I wouldn't expect like seeing some of the stuff, them doing like a dry brush, because it like this should be kicked up with some silver on the edges, because this is actually like a little blade thing. Also, this is, I was gonna say, does it come out? Oh, it I don't think that's supposed to do that. I didn't even try. I just like put my thumb in, and it came right out. Like, well, it's soft, so maybe it's like this. I'm gonna have to glue that back in. Cool. Cool. This little shoulder pads kind of get in the way of things a little bit. A lot of it has to do with this cape back here. Man, what I do for a soft goods cape for some of these smaller, like the smaller figures, would be fan-freaking-tastic. I think the statue has cloth goods for reasons, but this one doesn't. Is it going to really hinder anything? Not really. Like, you can still, once you work it, you can get quite a bit of posability out of there. He also has the double joints for his legs and knees. Oh, bit of a stiffy boy. Also quite a bit of posability too. So, only real minor nitpick I got is that some of these accessories need to be colored a little bit better, because even like the strap here, I think should be a little bit more highlighted. And to be honest, I think the pants are supposed to be a different color too. But overall, like, for a representation of them from the movie, this is pretty solid. Like, sculpt-wise, this thing's great. Like, it has all the details you want on it. It just could definitely use a little bit more color variety. I plan on doing a video. That's pretty much the primary reason I grabbed this, is because I wanted to do a touch-up video. So, have some fun repainting this guy a little bit. Also plan on making him look straight, because I don't know who had the conscious choice, but it's just making every single one of these like I guess it's a shelf spacing, because these two are looking like that, but then Penguin is looking the other direction. So I don't know what they were trying to do, but I guess it's a thing. So Penguin's cool, needs a gun, so if you do plan on picking this up, you're probably gonna have to order a loose one on eBay, or just find a cheap Marvel's Legends with a gun. I think the hood came with a pistol. That's the one I was trying to find, because I know I have it, but this was also in the box, so I just have bought a lot of toy lots over the years, and got quite a bit of random little parts. Easily the best one out of the bunch. Just, it's Batman. It's going to be the one you're going to want to pick up. Oddly enough, I think he, straight out of the box, is probably the best looking one. Like he can use a bit of a wash, but outside of that, pretty well spot on. That, and technically the hair's their own color, but I'll forgive him for that one. He, I think, is going to be the most annoying one to repaint, because there's just so much that needs touching up here and there. So he'll be fun. Like I mentioned, this one I might not even bother with, outside of maybe trying to highlight his scars a little bit better. But I don't think there's much you can really do outside of that. Maybe try to go a little bit darker on the coat, because I really don't want it to shine. Well, I guess maybe I do. It's supposed to be like a leather, right? So you want it to shine a bit. So maybe I want it to shine more. Just knock the shirt down a bit, so there's a little bit of a difference between the two. That gives me something anyways. But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe kaijus by hitting. Sorry, got pimp slapped that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. Also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like keep up the day with channel doing it. Greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. He didn't really do that. He was just eccentric. He'd be like, bye-bye! Yelling. So, did I lose something?